done a little bit of stuff in the interim. Um, Ran out of gold there for a minute, but managed to get some more from some gold raids. Used a bunch of my auto attacks and all that. Also, was able to get the volcanic salt from the harbor, which meant that I got to upgrade the camp over here. And at that point, I could then upgrade the harbor again, and also the mines. Next, once those get finished, I should be able to upgrade the trading hall over here to level 5, and that is what I need for these next 3 parts of this this upgrading the camp level quest. If you want to call it a quest, I'm going to call it a quest. We also have to clear campaign stage in 8-10. I have to cook 4 dishes, and I think we may as well go ahead and look at what we have here. It says cooking. You can cook, okay, alright. I don't know. Okay, I gotta come back over here. It doesn't specify, it occurs to me, it doesn't specify what dishes I need to cook. So I could do any of these 3 that are lit up right now with what I have right now. So that would be, the volcanic would give me stamina. It just says volcanic, which is weird. I'm pretty sure those are shish kebabs. So I'm feeling like they're volcanic shish kebabs. Then we've got the verdant salad, which would give us 5 auto attacks or auto battlers. And the magic one, which is a mystery reward. However, the mystery reward is 1 legendary summoning crystal, 1 ancient summoning crystal, 1 rare summoning crystal, 10 ancient summoning crystal shards, or 5 legendary summoning crystals shards. So those are really good. But it's like if you do this, you use 1 rare of each type. This is just commons and commons from 2 different places. I feel like it might not be the worst idea to do that. However, do I need to do anything else beyond cooking in order to upgrade? I know that there's clear campaign stage in 8-10. Okay, so scroll down. We don't have anything else to do with the foods in question. Should be okay then to do that. 8-10 is a ways away, I feel. I don't know where we're at right now. Let's go back here, go back to normal mode. Okay, so that takes us back here. We're at 8-6. 8-10 is not far then. That's pretty close to where I'm at right now. I may as well probably go ahead and do it. We get 20,000 gold right there to claim. I feel like maybe it's a good use of time for me to move forward in this campaign. We do have enough stamina to do it. Seems like it makes sense to do it. This is with the abyss divers and all this. So we have these guys, they turn into abyss divers. But here we're just starting out with some abyss stuff. So we've got Egan's children. We've got Egan's dependent, abyss diver, Egan's fanatic, maddened Salem farmer, Egan's believer, and abyss gazers involved in here. All of these I think I can handle. I believe my BP is significantly higher than the ones for this stage. It looks like, you know, a couple of these are going to go directly into the water. Very little we can do about that. So, let's just move forward with whatever team I have set together for this previously. I feel like we go ahead with it as is. I mean, the suggested BP of the stage is 129,840. We currently have 265,594, and I feel like that is well beyond what we need. So we're doing pretty good. It's twice as much as they need. So I think we're all right to do this. All right. We have a couple of portals to protect here. We got the guy in the air. I don't know which direction anybody's going. It would be kind of nice to know. So there's that. Okay, they're coming along like that. So let's go ahead then and put arrogance out here, as is the norm. And then it would be ideal if an I could play off of arrogance and get a little bit of DPS going there. Now what I'm seeing is these guys appear to be going the wrong way. I'm going that way. We hate that. We hate that a lot. Also have a guy in the air. I didn't really. For some reason, I thought we were going a different direction here than it appears we are going. It's a shame, but we'll put this stuff down anyway. Now I think I will throw Wrath up over here next. Maybe we block off this with him. Could put A next. The trouble is we're not getting a lot of air attention. I feel like we need a little bit of love in the air. So maybe the move here is we pull out Phelan and cover the whole area like that. We have a few other folks who we can throw out so we can hit the air and the ground. Feel like that might be the right way to go here. We're running low on people who are really terribly decent, but and it looks like Coral, what's your name down there? It's not doing so well. It's okay. Anai is not doing phenomenally. These incoming fish is miserable. Miserable, I tell you. I suppose now we can throw out, oh well, you know what? Let's put Mari out next there. We're gonna hit her as they come in. Just they're rude like that, you know? That's what they do. And there she went down like a ton of bricks. That's what I get for not bringing any healers along. So far, I feel like focusing on the DPS has been effective for the most part. Now and then I bring a healer, but for the most part, we can DPS a lot of this down without any real concerns. It goes faster, and more importantly, like, you know, best defense is a good offense in a lot of cases. So that's been the theory thus far, and it's been, you know, it's a working theory. You know, it's pretty good. I really don't need Sorzus. He's not great, but I think he can take a few hits. You know, he's really just he's kind of like being a tank for arrogance at the moment. That's where we're sitting. He is covering that position pretty well. The idea is as soon as he goes down, I intend to throw an eye back out just like that, and then no problemo. It's no problem whatsoever. I have arrogance, and I have Wrath out there at the moment, standing out front, guarding that portal, and I think that's perfectly fine. It's funny because that whole area with all of those people are not doing as much damage, I would say, as arrogance by himself. And I mean, there's one way to find out. We can just look. Baron does need to be leveled up and all that. Well, alright. I misjudged the situation. Actually, Brienne was doing very well. Brienne was doing the amount that Arrogance Plus and I were doing between the two of them. Swords did pretty good, all things considered. Can't argue with it. Alright, 15 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 gold, and 1 candy cane later. We're moving on to the next stage. We got 8-7 coming up. Now here, the stage 9 is nasty. We'll see with chapter 9. Alright, we have Priest of Thunder, light armor, ranged. I'm implying that marksman would be great if only we had good marksmen. In the Acid Rain, the Priest of Thunder's attacks deal splash damage to the target's surrounding units. Egan's priest, who summons thunder in the console, is the console in charge of area port. Now we have 2 platforms to defend. There's some kind of an emblem up there in front of the platform to the north. I wonder what that's all about. Curious. Here we have a Priestess of Rain. She has the Rain of Curse. When Priestess of Rain triggers Acid Rain, the Priestess of Rain triggers Acid Rain when close to Egan's totem, constantly reducing heroes' defense and magic resistance. She's also immune to all crowd control effects except slow. Egan's Priestess, who summons Acid Rain, is the daughter of the consul in charge of area port. Then we have Egan's Believers and Abyss Gazers. Looks like everything's on the ground for this fight, which is nice. Do I need a healer? I don't know. It's a possibility I will need a healer for this. We're going to go without for now and see how it goes. If we decide we need a healer, we can always do it again. No big deal. Give it another go, you know? For now, I think we're just going to stick with it as we have it and see what happens. We, again, still have twice as much OP as is necessary, or is even suggested for this stage. I do wonder what that is. And like coming around here, first and foremost, we're going to go with the same policy again regarding arrogance. There goes the Abyss guy jumping on in, popping up, and going to town. Now I wonder if we stuck her here, could she kill those Abyss guys before they even made it across? Let's see. Let's find out. One way to be sure. And realistically, I should have done that on the other side as well. Put somebody to attack those guys there, somebody over here. Could have been a fun thing to do. I wonder what the right move there would have been. That's okay. Let's go right here and there and try to do something about that situation. Okay, Egan's Priest is coming out. Be aware that the Priest of Thunder's attack range is the entire battlefield. Well, we hate that. We hate that a lot. That makes things much worse. In that case, we really actually have to kill that guy pretty quickly, I think. Well, he has a horrible attack range. We have his unlimited attack range more accurately. Can we hit them consistently from here? I think so. I think that seems legit right there. Alright. So let's kind of double time this one. And then, who do I want to put in this next little area? I suppose I could put Mari. Her range is the issue. She's good. I like her. She's wonderful utility. But I don't like her range. It makes me sad. And in fact, speaking of range, back and forth on whether it was a good idea to put Phelan where I did. For now, I mean, it's going to be what it is, but I don't know. That was a bad decision, probably. But then again, he's just going to get hit by these guys anyway, so all is well. When the Priestess of Rain is close to Egan's totem, oh, that's Egan's totem. The skill Acid Rain. Okay, Acid Rain constantly reduces allies' defense and magic resistance. Nasty. When Acid Rain is activated, the Priest Defender's attacks deal splash damage to the target's surrounding units. Ooh, rough stuff there. Alright, well, good to know. He's gonna get smitten. He was, in fact, like nobody's business. So there it is, Acid Rain. Beating the heck out of this. Let's double time this for a whole minute. Well, I don't know. Is going okay? Is it not going okay? It's really kind of hard to say right now. Not much I can do about it because I'm sitting there with all of the melee in the world. Can go ahead and do that though. May as well knock those guys out and her simultaneously, really, to an extent. As mentioned, his electric field is still pretty good even at this stage of the game. Still using him, still getting advantages from that, so. Now what I notice is some of these guys are level 40, some of them are level 50. And leveling them up to level 50 is probably the way to go. 15 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 gold coins, and 1 event bonus from that level. Alright, 8-8. Looks like we have 100 stamina claim, which is great, because I could use it. Let's go on to 8-8. These insane believers appear to have perceived oracles. So saith Abyssal Call, which is 8-8. Priest of Thunder, we've established familiarity there. Looks like we have a couple of air portals. That's unfortunate. We've got the Egan's Children, Priestess of Rain, Egan's Dependent, and Egan's Believer, and Abyss Gazers coming in. Well, we've got 2 portals to defend. It's the same kind of setup in that regard as earlier. Not as this time, but as earlier. Let's go ahead and fight this. I feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe we use a healer at this point. Maybe we pull off some of this, like, take out Baron, I think. Throw in, Autumn is good. She's got utility. She can make the DPS better. Let's try that. Okay, they're coming down here first. And I think we'll go right here. And we should have some degree of success with that. We have a couple of folks that I think we can stick at the top to defend. And that becomes important to do. What if? I mean, I feel like, yeah, we put her here. And then maybe Phelan can go behind. Possibly. We're gonna have this acid rain situation here pretty soon. It's gonna be not the most pleasant thing ever experienced. There it comes. Acid rain for the win. Or for the loss, as the case may be. Definitely need to do something about her. And for now, I think I'm just gonna try Voltus. He's gonna die pretty quickly, it looks like. What if, though, I could stick somebody right here? This is just garbage to put her right here, though. Such a waste. Instead, I think I would rather have her... here, in spite of the fact that, what's your name over here, Brienne is gonna die. That's okay. She can die and be moved to another location. Okay. For now, we'll throw her here to deal with these fish, maybe, to help deal with these fish. And we may move her around later. Definitely have to throw somebody up there to the, try to deal with this critter here. Could do her. She's pretty good. I'd really rather her not be there, but I guess it can suffice for the moment. I can throw Wrath out front just to stop them in their tracks. Oh, look, here she comes. Check that out. In that case, I don't really have to worry so much about Nice staying there. Oh, well, it's fine. For some reason I was thinking the girl who was doing all the Ask Brain business was coming over. But no such thing is occurring. In fact, let me go ahead and get the sun double done. Let's try to deal with these fish over here. People coming in from all sides at this point. Guess we can do that. Throw it down. Ah, look what they've done to us. Heavens to Betsy. Well, this is exciting and all. But we've got to get somebody over there. I think. Okay, we'll put Voltus over there for the moment, and then I think let's take Brienne up, and we'll move her over once she's capable of it. For now, Voltus is going to have to be sufficient. It looks like actually Voltus's electrical field is gonna probably do the trick. It's good because her standing over there, very dangerous like, was not useful without any of her friends to back up their the threat. So we got 15 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 gold coins, and 1 candy cane from that event. Let's complete this, and see what we got next. So that was 8-8. Now we're at 8-9, where we have many more incoming portals. We've got one of those weird things that I can't remember what it is, that she stands by and things happen. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total portals. 6 of them are on the ground. 1 of them is in the air. They're doing all of the damage. We don't have too many platforms, but we have enough. Should be alright. I think we're good to go. I'm not going to stress about it too much. The guy in the air is going to be for sure. I wonder though if we can make it less of an issue. I didn't pay attention to the pathing, unfortunately. But what if we put arrogance here and we face him this way? I don't know. Will that help? Maybe that'll help. Who knows? She's right on top of it. I think we put her here, and then we build around this location. Kind of. Or we get slaughtered at this location. Another option. We'll put her here, maybe face up. I'm not sure. She seems to be going the wrong way for all that. Smiting us. Now here's the other problem. We're about out of people. Now they just killed off Brienne. So rude. Okay. So this girl is coming around the long way, I see. What if we stick... Oh man, this is a tough one because we're gonna have to split it up in both directions. But I think that going this way might be the right direction. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks bad. I didn't even realize people were coming through that way. It's not great. Could put her out, but how's about we wait on another blocker? Kind of feeling like that's not the worst idea ever. However, I'm also feeling like arrogance is getting beaten upon. We don't... Where is our... Okay, that's the healer right there. Healer is insufficient to the task currently. The placements that I've done are quite abysmal, I'm afraid. Now we have her again. I don't know that I chose correctly last time, and I don't know that I chose correctly this time either. What I do know is that she got beat down fast and hard. It's okay. We're gonna stick Sorzus out up here, and he is also going to get smitten very quickly. It's gonna be great. My placement is just all over the place. It's terrible. Oh well, that's good. They hit her, or she hit him rather, instead of hitting a better target, which was almost anyone. Current goal: cycling mage types. What really is needed for this level is marksman, and I don't really have marksman so much. I have some. But my marksmen are not particularly impressive, so it's a bit of a conundrum. I want to stick her somewhere useful. Maybe this is the most useful, I'm not sure. Should be able to hit some folks from here anyway. Let's see, what do I have? I have this. I have this. We can freeze some people. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Currently, my dude is not doing great on the direction. She's not gonna live very long anyway, so let's go ahead and leave her facing that way to deal with maybe some of these fish before she goes down. There we go. That's what I needed. Right there. Good job. Perfecto. Then we'll throw him here to hit her. And we're moving right along, honestly. Here she comes again. A song about that, too. Ah. Smoked him. Now they're after Voltus up there. It's a rough time. Somebody went down. Not really sure who at this point. Uh-oh. Oh, we got a real problem now. Oh, no. Ah, no. Terrible. Alright. So, what I found is I'm going to need a healer. Alright, let's go challenge again. And then, the least good person here is going to be, I think, probably Sorzus, I think that's his name. Sorzus. So we're going to throw in Camille to replace Sorzus. I should have checked to see who the worst one was, but, oh well. Alright, so, I think let's try to place this one here. I don't know if that's a good choice. I just kind of want to kill that as soon as possible. Current goals. I think I would like to put this healer here, and then the other healer facing the other direction. I don't know where, but the people are coming from up there right now. So let's put Wrath here. Block that direction. And then we can put in here. Which way should I go with this? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and set up defense over here. Then we'll take aim. Which way do I want aim to go? I think we can put aim in an inopportune position right here. Better get Camille out now. Camille will go here facing this way. I think everyone is covered with heals. Everyone is doing okay. Now, for some DPS, the trouble is, the DPS is going to just be constantly destroyed. Because they're not going to have any protection. That's alright. That's how we're doing it. That's what we're doing. Let's go ahead and put her here. And then what? No more deployables at the moment. So we'll throw up replacements as they become necessary. She can hit there when we need that time. Alright, let's speed things up. There she comes. There's where we need that. Alright. I will do that. It gives her some kind of inspiration. I don't really remember what. But something happens there to protect her. I don't know. What does it do? Damage increase. Cool. Okay, this guy's coming from those directions. We've got that chick doing her debuff thing over there. Not really much I can do about that at the moment. These guys are split up enough for the moment. It's unfortunate. We really need somebody over there who can hit her. The Mari. Oh, okay. See, we have a real problem here because that girl isn't gonna move. So unless we do something, we actually have no way to to win this. So let's toss him down. And then I think we can take her off as well. And put Phelan there. And that's all there is to that. It's just a matter of time now. Throw that electrical field down to give us a little bit extra. Inspire Phelan a bit. And there we go. Works through it. Now we got 15 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 gold, and 1 candy cane. Then we have 8-10, Ancient Murmur. The Ancient God's Messenger is in an ancient rage, and Aeroport trembles for its descendant. Okay, what happens? Boss fight. 8-10, we have 2 soul shards to defend. They have 6 portals, 1 in the air. 2 of them, I think, are the Abyss guys. Yes, they are. Or no, maybe more. I think at least 2. Alright, so the Ancient God's Messenger shoots a lightning arrow, dealing massive damage to one target. The Flaming God's Messenger shoots flaming arrows, dealing damage to multiple targets as flaming arrow. Abyssal Rune, the Ancient God's Messenger summons an Abyssal Rune to help attack the enemies. She's immune to crowd control effects except for slow. The Abyssal Priestess, whom Egan's power has corrupted, is following Egan in a pursuit of power and dignity. Alright, we got the Priest of Thunder. We know what he does, I think. Oh, maybe we don't. In the Acid Rain, the Priest of Thunder's attacks deal splash damage to the target's surrounding units. Cool. Priestess of Rain, we know Egan's Fanatic, Egan's Believer, Egan's Dependent, Abyss Gazer, and Abyss Divers. We got all the guys here today. You know what? It's good. We go. Yeah, why not? Why not? Alright, so we can go stand over there close by that. I wonder if we can just throw Brienne on it and deal with that situation. No idea. Let's give it a go. And then let's put out Arrogance. Sometime soon, when it hits that number, it's gonna happen. Just like that. Unfortunately, they hit so hard. I wonder though, if we put out, her over here as a healer for her, if that's the answer to that issue. And then we can put Wrath over there. Wrath here. Block that portal. Phelan. Okay, so Phelan could go in between them. But if I did that, then we would have a problem. Because, we wouldn't have space for the healer. And I feel like the healer is unfortunately going to have to go right here. I hate that a lot. It's terrible. But I think it's necessary. So there it is. Okay, in that case, maybe we put Phelan on this side. I guess. Doesn't matter terribly, I don't think. Can put an eye on this side. Then I guess we could do aim probably behind Wrath, because he doesn't do as much DPS as arrogance does. Seems like a good place for him. And I will meet her untimely end soon enough. And there went somebody. Was that AIM? That was AIM. AIM died. Alright. I guess I can throw him out. He won't live very long. And he can just do a little damage up there while he gets destroyed. And how about you? Voltus was down so fast. Let's throw him out next. Throw out Mari. And let's do this, because why not? And there they all went. DPS down. Ah, you got my healer. How weird. How rude. We have AIM coming out here soon, followed by an looks like. I think I'm gonna try it the same way. They're knocking Wrath out pretty heavily. Without a healer, Wrath is, you know, he is what he is, you know? He's a fighter, he's a good fighter. But what can you do, you know? We have Voltus here, and I think I better throw him out right away. Don't have anything to do with Brienne yet. And let's toss her here. Okay, blew him up without any trouble. It almost got AIM down. It's a close one. Ah, here we are. Very nice. Good timing, Autumn. Can she get them back into play? I don't know. Depends, I suppose. Ah, yes. Let's do this. Okay, we've got Wrath back. That's nice. We have somebody else incoming. I can't tell who, because these are a little bit, you know, they're just not quite translucent enough. That's not what I wanted. Ah, I wanted on this other side. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Do it. And then we'll grab Mari next, I guess. Yeah, sure. Mari there, why not? And then we'll throw Voltus out when he's ready. Ooh, he got me there. That was a tough one. Voltus here. Uh-oh. This time we have a problem. It's a real issue. Incoming here. Got two of them getting through. It's terrible. Maybe a third, because realistically, I just can't get anybody else out in time. Maybe I can. Maybe AIM is the winner. Alright, good job, AIM. You saved the day. It's funny. We have the big boss dead, but we still gotta try to recover. Putting Brienne there seemed like a good idea at the time. Hasn't gone all that swimmingly, however. There's pros and cons to this. Here they come. Not so bad when they go into the water, but by the time they get out, man, they're something else. They're not the same as they were when they left. Something's changed. Sure, why not? Mari, do your thing. Freeze some guys. You know what? I don't think I want him. I think I want her right now. Oh, hey, what's that? I have both. Temporarily. Alright, it wasn't beautiful. We got it. It wasn't the best job ever. But it was effective in the moment. I noticed with interest that Autumn is actually higher level than me. Alright, we got 5 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 coins, and 1 candy cane for that. Not a 3-star. We had a less than 3-star experience. However, if it is sufficient to the task completion, it is very nice. Okay. Now, what have we here? Player 138888310 has invited us to be friends. Let's accept that request. Wondrous. Alright, now. I have quests to quit. Participate in the arena one time. We'll get 5 auto attacks for that. Nice. Alright. Anything else? I don't see anything jumping out at me here. I think not. Let's go over to events and see what's going on over here. I haven't voted for anyone. Somebody told me you may as well just vote if you have the votes. So sure, let's get our votes in. All of the votes. Why not do it? Are you sure? Well, yes, I am. It's lovely. Let's do it. And we get 50 diamonds for trouble. I'll take it. Cool. Alright, so what other thing? We have the Immortal Codex. Now, what we did in the Immortal Codex is die a terrible death, and I can't actually remember why. You'd think I could, because it hasn't been very long. But you would be wrong, unfortunately. I do not remember at all. Cool. We have something to claim over here. Campaign 4 runner obtained 300 stars in campaign stages. Normal. Let's do it. Let's claim it. We got 1 5-star psychic power and 10 achievement points for that. Alright, we got a medal. It's lovely. It's a lovely medal. Alright, cool. Background there. We have a little bit of stamina saved up. Not too much. Why do I keep clicking this? That's the other question. I feel like there's something here. You know what? There's the whole bowling game. You know, bowling for Frostball. I don't know the name of it. There's a something to do here. It's not just the Immortal Codex. Frostball Gen 3, maybe we go here. And then what? Star 1 is not it. Something to do with keys. Where it is and what it's about is a whole other question. I don't know. Oh wait, there we go. Frost Keystone. That's the one. Got it. Sort of. Frost Trial? Yes, Frost Trial. Okay, so we have this Frost Keystone. Target Trial, Frost Trial, recommended BP, 20,000. Energy, 10 of 10. Attacking Demolisher, incurs a penalty. Attacking Chest Snatcher, grants a chest. Attacking Miser 2 times, grants a chest. So we attack people, but we don't want to attack whatever Demolisher is. Demolisher attacking is bad. Attacking Chest Snatcher and Miser is good. And we need to attack the Miser twice. Miser twice, Demolisher none. Winter caverns are filled with frost creatures. Defeat them to claim treasures and discover unexpected encounters. Beware, they are swift and clumsy. Let's see this map. Alright. So we have a bunch of things, theoretically, to defend. When attacked, randomly drops chests. After staying idle for a while, actively flees the battlefield. And this is a chest snatcher. I've now forgotten. I think we want to not attack demolishers, maybe. Or maybe we want to attack them a lot. Oh no. The most troublesome little thief during the Frostfall Festival. Frostfall. It never prepares gifts itself, but is fond of stuffing others' tokens of goodwill into its own large sack. Demolisher ignites the bomb when attacked and perishes together with the target, so I think we don't want to kill the Demolisher. It firmly believes that the fastest delivery method is one-way express, and the massive bomb on its back is the best Christmas surprise. Alright. So, we want to not attack the Demolisher. Yes, for the other two. The Miser is the multi-attack. Miser is multi-attack. Bomb is no. And how do we determine what we attack? It's another one where we're just throwing stuff in front of stuff. It would be so good to have some idea. Alright, do not attack bomb. Do attack chest snatcher. Okay. Let's go to challenge. Once a battle begins, it cannot be restarted. Exiting mid-battle trigger immediate settlement and the energy consumed will not be returned. Okay. So I haven't a clue what we're doing here, except that I shouldn't need any healers. I feel like maybe I'm more comfortable with having just fighters. That way they can go down no matter what, but there are definitely some platforms as well. So, I'm not really sure. Uncertainty prevails. I don't know if it actually matters. What the BP is. So maybe we put Brienne in, not her, sorry, Daylin in, because she's low cost and she, now I wonder if it's going to be a deal where they run into, because if so, Autumn is very low cost. But what if we got rid of our high cost guys? And then we put in some lower cost individuals. Would that be helpful? Maybe. Maybe? Does it have to be an attacker? I don't know. It talks like that. We have a good mix of platform people and land and ground people. Let's give it a shot. How's it going? Alright, what happens? We don't know. So, don't attack the bomb. Do attack the other. Doesn't matter who we do. I don't know. Don't attack bomb, do attack guys. Okay, we've got this guy here. And this guy here. Okay. Is that a bomb? That's a bomb. Alright. So, that's a bomb. We will not attack it. Miser 2 times. We don't know what a miser looks like. Oh my goodness. We have to actually stick them right beside him. Okay. So, yes. Yes. Okay, I see. Alright, you guys, we can go down here with these. So, interesting. Alright. I failed already, though. I missed those guys. We'll get these really soon. We need 2 for this guy. That didn't work at all. We need only 1 for the other guys.
Stage clear.
Now, why that stayed out is beyond me. I thought that we needed to return that guy. Who knows? Who knows? It's a whole shame. Cannot find. Oh, the buttons are bad. There he is. And use the brain is hard. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I was mistakenly under the belief when we first got here that you know, they would be moving. I was a little confused.
Stage clear.
Easily done when you're me. Nope, not you. Yes, you. Got 2 over there for this guy. And 1 down there. And this one. We missed that one, unfortunately. Too slow, bro. So, interesting thing, this. Oh no, wrong. Can't seem to get him quick enough.
Congratulations!
interestingly, it is another situation where it would have been good to have brought primarily or entirely, it seems, melee. But alas, it's not the way that it would. There's so many of them. Can't actually keep up with it because again I don't have enough people who are of the right type. Now I wonder, do it again. Last time I didn't give it a try doing it again because it was very early in the morning. But I might do it again and get a better completion rate. Remaining keystone energy 910. I don't know what that means, but just playing it. I think keystone will be consumed. Well, no, alright. So what if I pick this? What happens? Forfeit rewards? Sure, let's try forfeiting the rewards and then redoing the level. Put this, insert it. Now, what we know is we don't attack the bomb. It's actually it's super relevant. So if we don't have these guys, or say we keep one of them just in case things go awry. Actually, keep her just in case. Otherwise, all we actually need is some ground guys who can come out. It doesn't matter really what they are or anything crazy. As long as they can jump out there. I'd rather not have the ones that cost $1 billion. It would be cool to have the lower cost guys. It's unnecessary one way or the other. Oops, wrong thing there. But the expense is the more important part, right? Of putting it out. Because you want to get guys who can come out fast, ideally. What more do we have that might be fun? We can't probably do duplicates. How about old Max over here? Level max. What do you cost? 13 seems nice. Alright. So let's give that a go and see if that goes a little bit better. Less having to figure out if something is a guy or not. So what we do is we wait and we put it on the guys that don't have bombs. I see that this is not going as quickly yet. It's on stage 1, I suppose. Oh, cool, how I missed him. Not him. Not the bomb guy. Bomb guy's bad. Nope. Oh, yeah. I'm grabbing the wrong girl. Nope.
Stage clear.
Nope. somewhere. There it is. Uh-oh. Hate that I grabbed her at all. She's really crimping my style here. I just thought that maybe they could appear up on the platforms, and I would hate to have not had one when that happened. And so, I have given myself a detriment here. Patience is a virtue. Someday, the one's gonna pop up.
Stage clear.
But not yet. Because it was a stage clear situation. Alright. Not bad. Nope. I apparently left two of the two platform guys. No idea. Ah, wrong button.
Congratulations!
Alright. Well, being congratulated, and then they throw more at us. Confusing. What are we being congratulated for? That's the question. Alright, success. Blame that. Yeah, we're good with that. So we got 73 frost troves of the blue variety, 3 frost troves of the green, purple variety, and 1 frost trove of the red variety. So I think that is rare, epic, and legendary. No, mythic. Alright. We got 72,000 gold, 250 legendary skill dust, 294 luminite, 240 mithril, and 1 rare summoning crystal for that. Pretty good. I like it. Okay. Cool. Go back out of this, I think. And check over here to see if there is. Oh, nothing too exciting. Let's get out of there. 35 minutes left on that. I think. Pretty much good on all of these things that I'm interested in at the moment. I do want to progress through the storyline, and it's kind of roadblocking me here. I need to perform limited summons. I'm at 89 summons. I would have to perform 11 more summons to get there. Do I do that and take the risk of hitting a legendary? Or not? I think I do not. I think I just try to be patient and not do that. Alright, I think that the mine is still building or upgrading. A lot of the things are kind of doing a little bit of waiting right now. Various things. I go and do some raids. May as well, if I'm going to do that, do whatever this is, and get some points toward that. So I actually only have 49 more auto fights that I can use. Looks like I can start this. May as well, right? Yeah, may as well. Alright, got that going. Which looks like I'm number 2 in this right now. And Java is killing it up there. But that's okay. I don't really care greatly so much about the diamonds. I'm actually going to, I think I've got that kind of in the bag. Those 250 diamonds he wants. I suppose the top piece probably. That 5 summoning crystals, which I understand. But I'm okay with having the 250 diamonds. Those convert, you know, you get a good number, so I'm okay with it. It's like 2. So I'm not real concerned about that. Let's see, out of curiosity, how the dragon is looking, whether anyone has attacked it yet. It looks like no attacks are in on the dragon yet, so I don't know what the plan is. I'm feeling like we'll go for Nightmare, and then I think we could take out Nightmare 1 plus the easy dragon, probably. Maybe. I think so. So I don't want to make that decision. I want to just check and see what everybody wants to do. But that's what I think the best choice would probably be. Otherwise, we have something to click over here. Tap to equip metal, it says. Alright, let's click it. And sure, whatever this is, we'll do it. Campaign Forerunner. Ta-da, ta-da. I wonder what this is. A hero showcase. We can be fancy here and show off that we have things that others also have. Here. We have that thing. And this thing. Excellent. Beautiful. Love it. Let's check the storage. And see if we have any things to upgrade. We do. We have some things. And in fact, we need to look at all of this. Because some of these are almost all the way upgraded. And not quite there yet. So let's enhance that the rest of the way up. And then let's enhance these ones that we are also not quite finished with. So auto enhance up to level 12. Very good, very good. And this one, which is also close. I suppose I could click the button properly and make life a little easier. Okay, and then this one also is partially enhanced. Alright, I think I'm good on that then. Now, not much more. I guess we've got this auto fight running in the background, and we're on the last one of those. I don't actually know that I have anything to do here right now. I can go and click there, but problem is I can't do this next stage without bumping some people up. And the reality of the situation is that none of them, that is not the one I'm talking about. I was trying to click this one here, stage 4. First of all, well, the thing is that I only have very, very bad people as my piercers. It's, you know, we have Brienne. Brienne is the top hero in this team, I'm afraid. It's just not great. Just not great. So I think I won't deal with that right now. And in fact, I won't deal with anything. How about that? I think I'll get out of there, and then I still have another 28 minutes on that, so I won't be doing that right now. Could click this. We have some fancy schmancy things here. We have 23,200 gold, 2,760 XP potions, a few different legendary pieces, 52 lost legacy trophies, 52 grave conquest points, and then one of these purple guys here. We also have 4 crossbow surprises, which is nice. As far as the frostbell surprises go, that goes with the frostball jamboree and the frostball. What is it? I don't remember which one we click on. Maybe it's no. It's this. I don't know. Somewhere here in this frostball jamboree, we get stuff for maybe the frostball shop. Yes. Shop. We get candy canes for doing raids. And what do we do with the candy canes? I'm not really sure. We need to get more candy canes so that we can open up this this fancy snow globe right here. That's one thing. So I need 11 more candy canes, one or another. What if I go back and doesn't matter what level of a thing we do, I don't think. So what if we go to this and go to gear raid 1, how much does it, or stage 1, you know? Like the one we're on takes 20. But the one from the olden days only takes 12. So where's one that takes like 18, for instance? 20. There's an 18. So let's do this one. How's about? I don't know what the deal is here, but we're just gonna use some stamina, and we won't even use a won't even use a auto just take him out. Why not? Actually, I don't want him there. I want him there. Because I want Aim behind him. I don't want her here. And yeah, like that is fine. I want probably who next? Maybe Brienne next, going the other way. And this should be helpful. I apparently have some healers along with us. I didn't actually pay attention to what I was bringing, but it looks like I've got healers, so let's put Wrath out. Who else do we have of note? We've got Phelan here. Phelan can do good work. Phelan will take a whole minute to put out up here. Maybe we leave this to Gain out in front or behind Arrogance for the moment. Yeah, they're beating us up over here. See us beating us soundly. Let's stick her here. And then we do. I don't know why I did that. That was silly. Maybe do her here. I don't know. That's it. It is what it is. It's fine. Probably would have been a better idea to have not done that, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Hey Cody, how you doing? Hey Sir Board. I didn't see either messages until just now. Apologize for that. Just concentrating on this. We've got 630 XP potions, 3,200 gold, 7 Lost Legacy trophies, 1 Epic Gear Wrathful Onslaught Breastplate, 7 Brave Conquest points, and 1 Candy Cane. The whole goal there was actually to get the Candy Cane, believe it or not. It's going well with me. How about you guys? How y'all doing? Alright, so now burned through all of the stamina of the moment. Low on auto baggers, down to 1,000,000 gold. Not in the best possible position. Let's check on the arena and see how that looks. Alright, it looks kind of on the rough side. Matter of fact, let's refresh opponents. Yes, I don't care about no winning streak. It is garbage. Okay, let's try the lowest guy on here. Let's see what kind of... Okay, alright, that's doable. I just got back from the store, Cody. That's... okay, it's better to be back from the store than to be at the store, so your situation has improved already. You also have groceries, and having food in the house is better than not having food in the house, so you have benefited in all ways on this day. Now, let's see here. I have some degree of hope that I might get out DPS them early on. That's the goal of the moment here. I was wanting to put Arrogance out right up top there, and I have every intention of doing so. We're going to see. It looks to me like this is going very well. From my perspective. Probably not from his perspective, if he were able to see what happened. And he may, actually, I think you can watch the fights that happened. What we're going to try to do is win harder. You know what I'm saying? Cody and Sir Board have informed me that there's an ad right now. I fear that we're not winning quite as hard as I want to. Not great. Not great. Not terrible though, because they're kind of getting overwhelmed as well. However, they have a good little system down there. I do not. So that's a shame. It's about the best I've got now that they're down here. Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter. We won harder. Alright, so what next? We got 3 of these arena coins and 5 auto fight chances from me. Cool. Coolio. Now the next guys are all absolutely ridiculous. And that being the case, I'm going to not fight them. Decided. I found out something. You can refresh for free some amount of time, maybe every 15 minutes. And so this may be the way to go. It breaks your streaks. I already knew that refreshing was a thing, but I didn't realize that it was a thing. What happens if I click it right now? Oh, cool. It costs 20 diamonds to refresh. Do it like that. Interesting. Alright. Now, done all that. We have campaign to do. We have Spectral Rift to do. But it's also 4:37. I'm not going to have very much longer. I can go to the Spectral Rift and have a look at it real quick. I haven't, I looked at, I finished the one, I think, from the one before this. But, okay, accumulating a certain number of stars in a chapter will reward you with different chests to open. Achieve perfect appearances to win the finest rewards. Well, that's what we're all about, winning the finest rewards. Alright, surrounded by the foul mist, you can sense the disgusting vermin concealed in it. It is the Spectral Rift 1. And we look at it. It's all these lovely mist people. We love the mist people that you cannot see until they're blocked, or until you stand on eyes. That's all fine and well. So we've got the Baron Salem, Adad's followers, skeletal soldiers, and superior abyssal beholders that will be coming along here toward our 2 portals from their 3 portals. There are 4 different eye locations. Let's go to fight. Shame. Out of stamina. But let's use a stamina potion. Small stamina sample. Small stamina sample. Alright. Now, try that again. Alright, looks like I've got a couple healers in there. Various other things. Sure, we're much higher on the BP than is required for this. Got a couple of spots right there. Now, we can't see them until we unlock them. What do we have there? We've got, how's about we stick 3 in right here? That seems fun and exciting. How fun and exciting, you may ask? I don't know. But fun enough and exciting enough that I want to stick her right here. Right? Seems fun. That covers a lot of folks. Then, what if we put arrogance? Oh, neat. That's a whole thing, isn't it? Did not realize that that would be the case. But let's go ahead and put him here. And then we can put her here. and unveil these creatures of destruction. Alright, now, who do we want to put right there? I kind of lean toward Tatum, matter of fact. It's a good spread. We have a good number of possibilities here. We've got 3 more total protected up there. And it's actually not counting putting him up. He won't be protected if I put him down. Do I need to? Is the next important question. We do have this guy. He is something. Let's do it. Alright, so now everyone, I believe, is visible except what is happening over there. No. Unfortunately, whoever that is not quite strong enough to stop this. Who is it? It's Brienne. This Brienne going down so hard. That's the real question here. Let's do Earth and blow that up. I think I'll just hang on to this so that I can replace Brienne in a moment whenever she dies for inevitable death. That was fast. Now for Mari. Might as well stick his electricity field out and start taking advantage of that. I guess I could put him up. It doesn't really matter deeply. I mean, I'd rather wait, really, and just DPS that line. Only one more deployable. The theory is that we won't need to throw one in the way there. I'm gonna double bomb this because we're just sitting here instantly being drained of life. Wait for a second on that because it doesn't look like we actually need anything done yet. I'll throw that out. And I suppose I may as well put her out too. Why not? Alright, got 15 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 coins, and 1 event bonus for that. Cool. I might have enough time for one more before I have to run for a while. Spectral Rift 2. Tried to Sophia and under the influence of the disclosure filament. Power of Mist disappeared. Valid. What did the last one say? Ah, yes. We saw that. Alright. Right away. Okay, we've got some more of the same type of little phalanxes there. We have 2 blue summoning, soul shard portals. They have 5 portals incoming, and there are 4 eyes on board. We've got Baron Salem, Superior Abyssal Beholders, and Earthra, the Sorceress. A powerful sorceress who swore her life to the Eldritch God. When she arrives at the altar, she will sacrifice herself to open the summoning gate, calling forth the Mist Baron Salem. Ah, we know her. We've met her before. We forgot she existed. Recommended BP is 99,000. We are once more in the circumstance where we must use a potion. Sad day. Stamina potion for the win, though, right? Alright, let's see. Again, I'm not terribly concerned. We're gonna move forward. Um, well, I think I am uncertain what I want to do here, actually. We've got some possibilities, but we're gonna need some healers somewhere. Where will we need them? I could, let's put him here, and then we'll heal in this area. The other area is going to need the other healer, and it's going to be terrible, I think. I could put the other healer here, and that would cover a little spread, but it wouldn't cover anything very useful, unfortunately. I feel like, what if I put the healer here? This might be the best location. The others are simply going to die. It'll be fine. So, let's not rely on them being alive, and then it'll be fine. There won't be any problem whatsoever. Let us unveil these fellows. How's about? Is this a good idea? Uncertain. Will it work? Maybe. Feel like they're gonna go down pretty fast. Those are still invisible. Not horrible because he's oops. Barrier. Oh no. What a miserable thing that is. It's not wonderful. It's totally useless. This whole thing is a waste. That one's about to go down as well. I feel like there was probably a better way to handle this. That's fine. You can see everyone. Probably I didn't actually need to put them on there until we could see them on the map. But you know what? Done is done. Put some folks out here who aren't going to instantly die. That's the next step in this equation. Unfortunately, it means that we cannot see them. So, how's about we put this guy here as a blockade for those who come on through. And then we just ignore this whole thing. Because we didn't have anybody who had to be unveiled in order to be seen. So, what if we just don't worry about that thing? I mean, I'm going to then still be in the same situation, but arrogance can just kind of smite them as they come to him. I'm not sure if he actually needs anybody helping him. We can therefore perhaps put her here, then them, and then primarily throw people up and ignore that they're hidden. Anybody who's standing on, he should be able to see, right? Not sure which ones he unveils. So when I click that, it exposes them as they walk by. It's like then, why don't I go here? And then we can hit them for a minute. Could put her out somewhere. Do we need to? Put that there. I didn't pay attention to where they were coming from. Right there, okay. Perhaps dislike this. I don't like this more. Whether these are wonderful. We're gonna wait on that. Let's just see what things look like. You know, the trouble is though, we're gonna have to do something now. Can't see them until they're blocked. So it isn't doing good. Alright, what if then we put Amy back here behind Arrogance so that when we inevitably are blocked, we're alright. Could put her anywhere really. Put her here. Do a little damage as they go by. Seems alright. Let's speed this up a little bit. And sure. Why not? Put her here. Like that. Here comes a great deal of folks. Maybe I'm gonna do something about it. Can put her here. Yeah, sure. Do that. Why not? He's over here. Looks alright so far. We don't have any of those ghost guys, so it's no big deal. We got 15 of the diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 coins, and 1 candy cane. Alright, I better take off because it is almost time for me to meet up with some folks and go eat. So, I'm going to... well, I see that there's an ad break going, so I'll hold on a second. I will not go off quite yet. Soon, but not yet. I'll go ahead and claim this 2 3-star psychic powers. Then we'll hop out of here. And I have 8 stamina at the moment. But I would say I will check the mine. Can't check the mine because it's still upgraded. 2.5 minutes away from having that harbor finished. That'll be cool. I think once I have the harbor finished, then... Okay, so I have to reach mine level 8 and harbor level 7. And then what? Then can I upgrade this? Oh, requires harbor level 7. So as soon as that's over, I can start the upgrade of the trading hall. Might be good to wait for that to upgrade then before I take off, because it's only 1 minute and 51 seconds away right now, and so I could do that and then start with the trading hall upgrade before I go off for a couple hours. Seems like that's a good idea. So in the interim, how's about I go start some of these, whatever they are, trials here, these gear raid ones, do some auto fights. Let's do 10 of them. And then, how much does it cost? 192. Let's use one of these. Call it a day. Go for it. And that ought to get me some more of the, candy canes. I don't really know what candy canes are good for yet. I know that they buy things but I'm not sure what they buy. Where do we see it? I'm not sure. Frostfall shop. Event hall. That's not what I want to go to. There's raids. There's event halls. Deem valuable rewards. Yes. You get this. What's this? Reach 800 total points. Oh, I didn't see that. Claim this tier's ultimate reward. Ancient summoning crystal. So now, what's this then? I'm only 8 away from being able to claim this Avatar Frostfall Jamboree. What is it? I'm uncertain. But it is a snow globe. That much I can say for sure. It's a snow globe. It's got a snowman inside it. Got that much. Oh, let's see here. Sir Board says, so annoying, gotta wait till Thursday for the summons. Yeah, that's kind of rough. So, I think I'll probably do the summons tomorrow, I'm guessing. Because that's when we get to pick the guy, right? Cody says, yes, the Frostfell shop. Excellent tonight. That's correct there. Sir Board says, if I start pulling, I get impatient and I'll summon until the 200. Cody says you collect them to progress in that. It's just a profile picture. Okay. So this is a profile picture. How odd. Okay. That makes sense. Avatar. So it's, yeah. Alright. Makes sense. Interesting. So. I see. This is updating the screen as we did. So we're on 350. We got that. We have 394. We'll go 6 more and get this avatar. But then we'll be able to get more cool stuff on this side, which is looks like there's diamonds and mithril and coins and dust and all of the good things, ending in a ancient criminal. No, ancient summoning crystal. Ancient criminal is a whole other thing, and we won't talk about that. Preview 3. This is if you get a bajillion more candy canes, at which point you can get various good and wonderful things. What is this? Chat bubble. It's a chat bubble. Frostfall Jamboree. Okay. Legendary summoning crystal shards. And then I know that some of you are wanting this. I clicked on it. This Father Frostfell. Now there is an advantage to Father Frostfell. There are 0.7% attack bonus and plus 12 defense. So there's a negligible benefit to getting the Father Frostfell skin. There's a little candy guy there. He's a little gingerbread dude hanging out. Sir Board says, crazy thing is, the free skin they give is a King Hearts skin. Not everyone has King Hearts, LOL. That's correct. I do not have King Hearts. In fact, I've never seen King Hearts that I know of. Cody says, LOL, I think fully do, but I don't really use him. I have no idea who he is. Let's click on him a little better. Do we have info on King Hearts? Oh, he's this guy here. He looks very Norse in some ways. Stout wall of Northern Justice, leader of the North Throne, capable of chilling enemies to the bone. Alright, so he's another ice guy. There's some cool ice guys. I've noticed them. One of them's like Boreas or something. And of course you got Mari. Everybody's got Mari. And then there's this guy now, so that's cool. Sir Board says I have him at an A1, but that's all you need from King Hearts, I believe. Do you need King Hearts? It feels a little more than necessary. We get diamonds, gleaming meteorites, legendary skill crystals, legendary summoning crystal shards. Okay, that's the comeuppance of that, except that there's this unpolished legendary soulstone. That seems good. And then for the final little stint here, you can get an ancient summoning crystal, gleaming meteorite, legendary skill crystal, more of the shards, and finally a Christmas tree. Alright? So, if you've got your heart set on a Christmas tree in Watcher Chromes, then all you need is to do 2,000 stages. You too can have a virtual Christmas tree. There it is. Alright, I've got to get going, guys. Oh, hold on. Harbor completion. Totally forgot my mind. Steel Sea. Alright, so we upgraded the harbor. Our sailing time has gone down to 100 minutes. Our cargo multiplier is still the same. It's level 7 though. That makes us happy. And look at that. Rare volcanic salt if we successfully sail to Blazing Coronet Cape. Well, that's an interesting thing. Blazing Coronet Cape. Now, a cornet is an instrument. It's very similar to a trumpet. It's kind of shaped a little differently. And so it's a blazing coronet. It's like the cape of the blazing coronet. Interesting. We've got Sunlight Coast and Greenvine Peninsula. So, backing out of there, I can't sail anymore because it took me so long to get the volcanic salt that I don't have any more sailing permits for today. Let's see, support says I have, okay, support says King Hearts is a Lord Hero. I actually have a decent gear set for King Hearts. And then Cody says that's the really big reward, the Soul Stone. I did see the Soul Stone. I agree with you. That would be more relevant reward. Alright, so, we got the harbor upgraded. I think that means that we can come over here to the trading hall and upgrade it, which was the goal here. Alright, so let's upgrade that. And then by the time I get back, it should be done, I think. Very nice. Alright, well then, I'm going to get off of here. I'm already a little late leaving. So, it was a pleasure streaming with all of you. If you are not following me yet, be sure to follow me and turn on notifications so that you can see when I go live. And then hopefully I'll be able to see you next time. It's a good time at all. See y'all later, guys.